This pop machine needs to be emptied out altogether with Diet Coke and fresh Diet Coke put in. It's very acidic. It is. It's just, it doesn't taste
Well,
right.
you always use like the one button, right? You don't.
No, I'm using all of them.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
They got to be. Something was wrong with this batch.
All right, well,
and it sucks.
Okay,
and I want my Diet Coke.
It's your nectar of the gods.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's the first can I opened up today, and it's terrible.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it is.
You got water. You could have water.
Yeah, whatever. David Fine is here from the Heartlanders.
Yes, a regular guest, and he's brought head coach Derek Damon with him. How you guys doing this morning?
We're doing excellent. We're doing fantastic.
So you ended up the regular season on a high note, a big road win against Kalamazoo, and that's got to get you kind of fired up for this weekend.
Yeah, for sure. The last week's been a great week. We had a great fan appreciation night. A lot of people came out to watch the final home game of the regular season, and then we jumped on a bus and drove 7 hours to Kalamazoo, Michigan.
That must have been rough, but you guys came out on top, and now you got another road trip, an important one, as you start the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just the best time of year, and I'm so excited for the fans in our area to be able to experience playoff hockey for the first time. It's just on another level, and that's the only way you can describe it. The pace is so high, the physicality is high. It's honestly, it's exciting hockey to watch, and I think our fans will really enjoy it.
Now you clinched a playoff berth a while back, so what have you been doing in the meantime to prepare for this weekend's games?
It was an opportunity for us to give some guys rest and give other guys opportunities and looks in different positions, and it gives us an opportunity, some flexibility to play with the lineup and try guys in different positions, because in the playoffs things happen so fast that if you can bank on go back from past experiences and see guys in different opportunities, you might be able to insert a guy in a different role.
And David, how are the ticket sales going for games 2, 3, or 3, 4, and possibly 5 next week?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to having our fans out. I think that this week, if you get a call from the Iowa Heartlanders ticket office, accept it and hear us out on it. And I'm saying that for the listeners that if you haven't had a chance to make it out, whether it's this season or ever, or to a game in the last few weeks or whatever it might be, what Derek is saying is completely true, which is that if you haven't been on the bandwagon before and you want to see what it's all about, this is the perfect time. The bandwagon is open. You don't have to be someone that's come to every game, or you went to a game in year one, maybe it's been a few years. Like, this is the time to hop back on the bandwagon. The pace is it's second to none, honestly. It's like for me as the broadcaster, it's really fun, also a little stressful, and reasons to come out. Couple reasons. First of all, tickets start at just $15. I mean, that's pretty affordable if you're coming with 2 or 4. Parking's free. $10 online youth tickets. You have to buy those online in advance. Could be
even
the day
for the
of.
Playoffs?
Even for the playoffs. Yep. So $10 online youth tickets, and youth tickets if you're 17 or under. It's not like it needs to be a certain. It's not like it's the cutoff is 10 years old, 17 and under, for $10 online youth tickets. So that's a great reason to come out. And then for game 3 and 4, which is next Monday and next Tuesday in a best of 7 series, a few of our partners have hopped on board. So game 3, we have a rally towel giveaway presented by Iowa City Sports Commission. And then game 4, we have a cowbell giveaway by Pin Seekers, actually. So really nice for a few of our partners to hop on, and it's going to be a loud, fun environment. And this is the time where, like, even if you've never been before, this is what Derek, you'll second me on this. Even if you've never been before, if you come and make noise and support the Heartlanders in whatever way, shape, or form, this is the perfect time for you to do exactly that, because the guys hear that stuff and love it.
The guys feed off that energy, and honestly, like David was saying, if anybody's ever been a casual fan of hockey and they watch the Stanley Cup playoffs, the intensity just ramps up, and the margin of winning and losing is so razor thin. You're doing everything you can to win a championship, and everybody starts at zero. Starting on Thursday, I think is the first game in the league, and it's going to be a best of 7 against 2 really good hockey teams. Fort Wayne, we've matched up well against, and they've got some really good skilled players over there and guys that can really defend, and it's going to test everything, offensively, defensively, discipline, focus. But this team, our team, is built for the playoffs. The style of play that we play is not a run and gun game, and we've done that for a reason, because when we get to this time of year, we're built for this time of year.
Do you think, Derek, that David's a little too laid back when he calls these games?
Oh, he's just a touch. Just a touch.
Not enough energy.
David's the best. I mean, honestly, if you're watching a game from home or listening, the excitement that David brings to the game, he can almost bring you right out of your seat, and that's exactly what we need around the team.
No,
thanks.
Great. You do great.
Well, broadcaster of the year last year.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Well, and if you are so, I'll make you put your money where your mouth is. Which watch party are you going to on Friday and Saturday for games 1 and 2? So you can listen. You only have this, you listen to me for 10 or 15 minutes, 20 minutes at a time here. Now put the money to the mouth. There's a bunch of watch parties going on, which is awesome too, because
it is.
We have Big Grove and Airliner on Friday are both showing. The game starts at 6:30. Our party starts like 30 minutes before. You can come in as early as you want, honestly. But we'll be on the TVs, and the sound will be pumped into Airliner and Big Grove on Friday. And then on Saturday, Iowa Athletic Club and Brothers Bar and Grill are both showing the games as well. So, and there's ones for games 6 and 7 if necessary when we get there too. But I mean, this is like a community event. We're going big on it, and go out to dinner at one of these locations this weekend and watch the game. 6:30 start time, both games before we're home Monday and Tuesday, and hope to see you there. So it's going to be awesome.
That Saturday night at the Athletic Club sounds real appealing.
It's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have like giveaways. Giveaways, prizes, trivia, like all these different things are going to be going on. So we're pumped.
Yeah, and obviously you guys are pumped for the playoffs. And you're right, Derek. When you see certain events like the Masters was this past weekend, and you can just tell there's it's an upper level tournament, and playoffs are the same thing. And by the way, if you've ever been into a stadium where they have cowbells, it's incredible. This is Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. This is their cowbell that they had.
We got to get you guys a Heartlanders cowbell.
Yeah, you better save us one.
And a rally towel. We just brought in a playoff poster for you guys as well.
We'll get that up for everybody when they're coming in to pick up their stuff. So
you'll see them start seeing them around town here. Starting last night we started putting them up, and then today is a big major distribution day for the Heartlanders in the area here. So I'm sure if you're driving around Iowa City, Coralville, you're going to start seeing these up in the next North Liberty. You're going to start seeing these up in the next 2 hours, honestly.
It's amazing how fast this has caught on.
Yeah.
What is this, your third year?
Fourth year.
Fourth year?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to build this kind of following in that short a time says a lot about the organization.
And for an expansion team to make a playoff in 4 years is pretty phenomenal too. And you two, original guys, right? I mean, Derek, you've been here since day one. I know David's been here since day one.
Yeah.
Just a couple of you guys that are part of that went through all of it to get to here.
Yeah, it's exciting, for David and I to see it from its infancy stages to where it is now. This community is special, and it's my home, and I know it's David's home, and to see the support that we have now and where it's come from is amazing. And I just so excited for the playoffs. I'm so happy for the organization, and this community gets behind teams that are winners, and we've built a winner this year, and I think the people, if they can come out, they will really enjoy themselves, and the entertainment that will be provided by the team will be awesome.
Well, it says something about you, too, in this community that you've been here 4 years and nobody's saying you should be fired.
Well, I mean, I hope not, but I'm sure there's some that think I don't do the right things. But no, we try. We try. Every day we're trying to get 1% better. That's been our mindset this year, and the group has gotten 1% better every day. And when you put that together, you're doing better. You're doing well.
Well, you not only have the team as a drawing card, but the Extreme Arena, of course, is kind of an elite facility. What's the Fort Wayne facility?
I thought there was going to be an FCC violation
Almost.
for a second. I'm glad there wasn't. I'm really glad there wasn't. I'll let Derek talk on the hockey side. I'll answer first on the the fan
the infrastructure.
Yeah, so it's an older building that they have remodeled and added onto. So it's called the Coliseum. It's the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. Another FCC violation if you say that 10 times fast on the air. It's a nice place. I opened in the 40s. And then hockey came there in the 50s, and basically I don't even know if you know this, Derek. So if you look, you can see where they've added on seats over the decades, because it used to be just one lower bowl, and then they added on you could see a different color seat for a couple sections, and then you see different, and it just is a towering 10, 11, 12,000 seat facility for hockey. And they have pretty good concessions too, honestly.
Good.
You got a Tim Hortons and a couple slices of pizza we don't mind here or there. But this week I don't trust anything. I'll bring my food from the outside. I'll import it in tariff free. So no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. But from the hockey side, how's it?
I mean, it's one interesting perspective from the hockey side is that these older rinks, they put the benches on separate sides as opposed to being right next to each other like it is in our rink.
Right.
Which I think it can be a good thing, separate the two teams so that there's no shenanigans going on.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're all looking forward to the playoffs, and you guys, like you said, you match up pretty well with Fort Wayne. You gave them a good run for their money this year, and so how many points did you guys end up with? You went up over 80, right?
83.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah, it's the first time you've eclipsed 80, and obviously that paid off because here you are still playing.
Yeah. And, Derek, too, the entire year, what was I was saying to be 78 to 82 gets you in no matter, if you're above 82, you're in no matter what.
Yeah.
So.
And this year, what was it for the fourth place team in our division?
74.
74 got them into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So, we did well for ourselves. Now everybody's back to zero.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing about postseason is it all starts at ground zero. So.
Exactly.
All right. Well, game 1 and 2 are Friday and Saturday night, 6:35 on the road at Fort Wayne. Watch parties here in the area, and of course you can listen online at the IowaHeartlanders.com website. And then returning home on Monday for Game 3 and Game 2 the following day, and 7 o'clock puck drop.
Yeah, 7 o'clock Monday for Game 3. And then next Tuesday, a week from now, Game 4 at 7 o'clock.
Yep.
And then Game 5, if necessary, because best of 7 series, first to 4 wins. First to 4 wins in the series. So Game 5, if necessary, 7 o'clock on Thursday.
I would be very surprised if there's not a Game 5. The way the playoffs run, usually it's pretty even.
Yeah.
Maybe a blowout here or there, but I mean, there's people. The competition is intense, and
very much
it would be so great to see next Thursday night you going for the fourth win and end it here in Iowa City. That'd be so great. So
be awesome.
Good luck to you guys, and
Thank you.
We'll see you next week for sure.
Awesome.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thanks.
Mighty 1630 KCJJ. If you would like to claim your auction certificates, you can do so right now. Debbie is here. Call our business line, 319-354-1242. You can also come on out here between now and 4 and look through our box, see what we've got left over, and pick up your certificates, right here. 4404 Napoleon Street Southeast, Iowa City, 52240. You put that in your navigation thing if you have never been here before. But, yeah, we got a lot of great food still here. Our sponsors, our advertisers give us plenty. So coming out here or call up Debbie now on the business line. When you call up and you give us your information, we send it out today, okay? It'll be out today. So 319-354-1242.
You never have to miss a minute of your favorite guys. Mike O'Mara, Rob Spiewak. We're right here. It's the Mike O'Mara Show. Only on the mighty 1630 KCJJ.